Coming to you today, sitting next to a car that you don't really see too often anymore. Got a 74 Maverick in the shop here for some floor pan repair. Rest of the car is in pretty decent shape, just front floor pans are shot. Got some aftermarket goodies that came with the car when it showed up that I'm going to be fitting to this vehicle. Also got to do a little work on the quarters. That stuff I'll be making from scratch. So let's get after it. All right, got the camera repositioned here to give you a little better shot at the floor pans of what we're dealing with. I see this is not really a huge deal. Subframes are in good shape, rockers are in good shape. These are what came with it, and as you can see, don't quite fit in, but they give you some extra to work with, so that's not a big deal. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put a curve on this edge, get it fit down in there. I'll trim around the edges and then flush weld everything together and smooth it up so there's not a big ugly seam in there that you got to look at. All right, time to put the curve in this thing. It's a real high-tech process we got going on here today. I got to get rid of this little piece right there. Slide it in here. Nice little bend on it, no kinks. So we'll see how it fits in the car. Quick little shot of that. Got a roughed in. Time to get the floor trimmed out. I'll get the subframes cleaned up. Get some holes poked in that thing and get this thing welded in. All right, floor pans are in, which brings us to the next part of this project, is this torque box up front that's rusted out. This is pretty typical on the 70s Mustangs, Mavericks, and other cars that shared that platform. Run into this quite a bit. These are actually available aftermarket, but since the whole torque box isn't shot, I'm going to show you how to fix the bottom. All right, what I have here is an aftermarket torque box for 74 Maverick. It's called a flat piece of steel. I'm going to take some measurements off the car, I'll cut it with a plasma cutter, put some bends in it, and get it put on. I'll stop along the way to explain. Okay, let's see how this is coming along. Got the cap made for the end. It will, in time, get welded to that flat piece and go back inside of there. Next step, I'm going to get these spot welds drilled out, get this piece out of here, get the new one fit in. That is pretty much it for the torque box. Just give you all this little spin around here. Like I say, just welded it on that front corner because it's an easy place to smooth the edge up. Drilled out the factory spot welds, peeled it apart, pushed it back together, and re-welded it once the new piece was in. Coming to you for the final thoughts on this project from the office, because after I sent it back Maverick out the door, I realized that I didn't shoot a final thaw segment on it. Like, nothing real crazy on this project, just replace the front floor pans, had to do a little fitting of the aftermarket pieces, fabbed up a torque box. That was about it for this one. So stay tuned for the next project.